Zinga! Whoa! Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. So we resurrected the Deltaforce 35 from the dead. Okay, this boat's been sitting around in my shop for about, I don't know, 8-9 months not being used. We're out here at the park pond today. I just hit 20,000 subscribers, and I figured I would resurrect this boat because it was actually one of my first boat builds on the channel, right? Well, actually first boat rebuilds, because it was already built and we did our first rebuild reset up on the channel about 4.5-5 years ago, something like that. I don't know. The boat is about 6 years old, if I had to guess. So it's got a lot of hours, a lot of different setups on it. One of my favorite handling monos, period. I mean, it's just such a pretty boat. Handles like a dream, right? I got an offshore electrics dual pickup rudder, TFL extended adjustable strut. Well, I guess it's adjustable, not extended. Large turn fins. Trim tabs are modified trim tabs. The through hole, I got brass tubes going through the through hole here with a brass exit, homemade. Okay. We got a Hobbywing SEAKING 180. I just used some stuff that I had laid around on my bench, right? A Leopard X2 1600 kV 4082. The 180 SEAKING's actually sitting on a cooling plate. Have the cooling plate double side taped down, and then the ESC's just sitting on it, right? With Velcro going around it. Ooh, I probably should take that cooling line out of that. It should be fine. It should be fine. An old 40 kilogram servo that's very tired and used. First pack, we're going to run a 7600 HCL HP 6S pack. The reason I haven't been running this boat, it's got a lot of like little spider webs, a crack in the hull, which I've fixed from the inside. It needs to be repaired from the outside too. But the main reason I haven't been running it is I cracked my hatch. I did a hatch reinforcement, right? I cracked it, and I basically took all the electronics out because it would leak, you know. So last night I actually did a second fiberglass epoxy reinforcement. I dug out the bad spot where it was blistered and delaminated, and I basically taped this part right here up, and I basically filled these holes from the inside out last night. I put tape over it, and then the epoxy will kind of fill in, right? So what we need to do now is actually grind out the crack, feather it out, and then fill it. But the hatches should be waterproof, watertight. It's reinforced, it's rigid. The boat's pretty ironclad. I mean, it's been through a lot, 60-70 mile-an-hour crashes. When I built this boat, I didn't really mess with epoxy at the time. I used polyester. So I used fiberglass to reinforce the inside, right? And I put these oak rails down the center right here. You guys see that? And it's done pretty good, right? It's done pretty good. So let's get it on the water. I'm really excited to run it. Really windy today. I would say I have a modest prop on here. Yeah, for the setup, it should be pretty modest. We should be able to run it and not have any temp issues. Got a tune on it. First time it's been in the water in a while, so we'll see. I just love the way this boat looks. I've always loved this boat. Steve has them in stock at Offshore Electrics. You got to do a custom build. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a custom build, unless you can find one used or something. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, there's a goose over there. All right, so let's see how it does in a straight here. Full trigger. Okay. No GPS, just out having some fun today. I actually have my Sonic Wake with me. I have the Recoil 2 with me. I was going to do a monohull shootout today. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I was going to do a shootout, like a 4S, a 6S, and an 8S boat, like a comparison type video. I might do that. I might actually do that. I have a few packs with me. Yeah, just out for a leisurely stroll. This is the boat that got me going on the boats with YouTube, you know. This boat right here is what got me going, got me started. I've always been a boater, but I was gonna base my YouTube channel on cars. You know, I was gonna base it on cars because it was popular at the time. Simply because boaters are kind of eccentric, you know. You can't teach an old dog new tricks type deal, you know. and I just didn't really want to hear, you know, the backlash from doing this or doing that, you know, my way, right? So I was going to do cars. I'm kind of glad I did boats because I love them. I mean, I absolutely love boats, right? It's just part of my life. It always has been. I grew up around a mechanic. My dad was a mechanic, outboard motor mechanic. I've always been a boater, you know. Always built boats, run boats, real boats. Man, she's running good. Let's bring her in. Let's check temps. Yeah, that's our temp. Our temp cut, or either a temp cut or it's a voltage cut, probably voltage. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun, man. Oh, I missed this boat. Like, it's not the prettiest boat anymore because I've run it hard, put it away wet, so to speak, you know. Not the prettiest boat anymore. I don't even think they make this color anymore from Deltaforce, right? Pretty sure you cannot get this color, so I can't get a replacement hatch in this color. But I'll run it. I'll run it all beat up. It gives it character, right? These old beat up boats are sometimes some of the best running boats, you know. Hopefully there's no smoke in here. My baby, my girl, my baby. Yeah, that's my girl. I knew that prop would be good on here. This boat, 100 degrees, 124 on the front, ESC 118, 114, 126, 131, 126. Probably a LVC, low battery, low voltage cut, right? Yeah, I hadn't run this pack in a while. It's been on storage charge. Okay, yep. So low voltage. Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, that's awesome, man. She run good, no power cuts, right? Like it was on rails, man. Oh, I miss this thing. I miss this thing. Yeah, see the bottom right here? I've already filled it, so it's not, but it's not like flush, right? I just did a light infill, and we'll probably fill this in and fill all this in all in one shot, you know what I mean? The last crash, I had it out at the speed run spot one day, and man, she took like a 76 mile per hour tumble in some choppy water and did some damage to it. Looks like it got some grease coming out here. You typically don't want to see that. You know, if you have grease coming out your stinger right here, it's telling you the grease is not staying in your drive line. So we might need to address this at one point. The grease coming out there, that strut or stinger is kind of known for that. Yeah. So I actually have a bigger battery with me. That was a 7600. This is a 9500. a little bit bigger, so we'll actually move it back in the tray. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so since I'm putting, I don't know, maybe I should keep that prop on because it did so good. Oh boy, I was thinking about putting a 642 on opposed to that 446, right? It would actually be about the same current draw, to be honest with you. 46 millimeter 1.4 versus a Octura 642. I'm gonna keep that prop on. Yeah, let's keep that prop on. Okay. So I'm actually running my battery dead nut center in the tray. I usually offset it, and I just thought about that after I taped it up. It's probably why she was wanting to kind of torque over when I'd get on it real hard a while ago, you know. Oh, I love this boat. Bigger battery, a little heavier. I should have put a smaller prop on because our temps were kind of borderline there. Look at that big turtle right here. Yeah, I just had a power cut, so we're gonna put a smaller prop on. That battery's a little bit big for it. I don't know, that's pretty good. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's put a smaller prop on so we don't heat anything up. I just had 2 cuts. I kind of figured that. I was gonna put a smaller prop on a while ago, but yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do it. I took that 4614 off, and I was looking through some of these CNC props. I was thinking about running this 4416, but to be quite honest, I think these would basically pull the same amount of current. A 4614, 4416, 3-blade, probably gonna pull about the same. So that battery's heavy, right? It's causing a power cut. So let's do this. Let's put this 642 Octura on. So we went down in diameter. So 42, 4 millimeters in diameter, give or take, and we went up in pitch. So this will be actually kind of interesting to see if we get a power cut with this larger battery, right? Be interesting. Should be interesting. It's a great prop right here, hard to come by. So this is not a true 642. This is a 645 that I hit something with, and I cut it down to 642. So it'll be an interesting test. Let's see if it power cuts in a straight or in a turn or something. Oh, got a good takeoff. Okay, no power cut so far. Nice, that's good. A lot of freaking turtles out today. Oh, that is a good prop on here. Went down in diameter, so no torque roll. Oh, we just hit a turtle. We just hit a turtle. Man, that scared, I jumped. I just jumped, man. That scared the mess out. Oh. Had to have been a turtle because my rudder's kicked up. Ooh, that was a big turtle that was sitting there too. Got him. Got him. Got him. He got me first. Oh. Oh, that prop's done. Oh, it was running so damn good. Yeah, that turtle filled a wrath of about 40,000 RPM. So this blade looks good. This is the exact same thing that happened to this prop. That's the reason I had to reduce it down to a 642, because I hit something with it before. So, well, it's just not meant to be. And those props there are hard to come by. They're hard to come by, boys. Oh man, my 545's at the house, I think. Let's see, is it in here? 545 might be good. Oh, where the heck is it? Well, let's try this. So this is an Oxdean 4814, and I've actually reduced the blade area on this prop right here because I hit something with it. Oh, that's a bummer, man. I love that 642. Whoa! Whoa, propping wheelies, boy. That was awesome. Oh, I missed this boat. Kick the rudder up again. Hopefully our prop's all right. Okay, so we kicked the rudder up. Prop looks good. Okay, I could probably tighten down on that pinch a little bit. So I actually have a Oh, you hear that? Oh man. Oh, that's a bummer, boys. So I think hitting that turtle, either it stripped our gear out or it stripped out our servo horn, which is, it's an aluminum servo horn. And this servo, it's like a, I don't know, about 1.5 years old. So like I mentioned at the start of the video, it's tired. And hitting that turtle might have finished it off. It's the servo gear. Yeah. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Oh yeah, she's screaming. Oh, I wonder, maybe we can get a replacement gear set for this servo. Might be able to. That's kind of the nice thing about some of these higher end servos. You can actually get replacement gear sets for them. So hitting that turtle kind of did us in. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't really have high hopes for that servo anyway. I did get a little bash session in after we hit the turtle. We switched out this prop Whoa, boy. I got another one that's doing it. Okay, so it's been sitting for a while, so we got to work out all the little kinks, right? It's an old boat. I got some bushings at home we can replace that with, pretty sure. I bet it. Oh boy. I don't know, either that bushing moved forward, which I doubt, because I read Loctite it in there. It probably is just wore out. It wasn't like that earlier. I did have a little play in it, but nothing like that. So, I bet, wow. So those bushings, okay, so I'll bet you anything. I'll bet you $1 million that bushing isn't wore out. I'll bet you money it's not wore out. I'll bet you it's not even in there, right? Those lead Teflon bushings, they have like a slit there. It's a circle with a slit in it, right? So, you know, it presses into this barrel, right? I'll bet you money when we hit that turtle, I could almost guarantee that we broke that bushing in here. You know what I'm saying? I'll bet you money, because I don't see it. It's not in there. It's definitely not in there. It possibly could have moved forward. Even if it moved forward, we wouldn't have this much play, right? So I'll bet you money when we hit that turtle, I'll bet it just shattered. I bet it shattered that bearing, right? So, hey, I love it. I'm glad to have the boat back out. So, I guess an upcoming video we'll replace the servo, which is pretty easy. I actually need to remake my steering rod because it's tired too. So we'll put us a new servo in, put us a new steering rod in, and disassemble the stinger, put us a new bushing in, and she'll be ready to roll. The power system, it did pretty good for what I want to do with this boat. I just want a little oval basher, you know. I've gotten my speeds out of it. I think 76 or 78 is my personal best with this boat. I don't think I ever hit 80 with it. So it's not a speed run boat anymore because it's got hull fractures. It's the hull's compromised, right? So it'll just be a basher, just a fun runner, right? So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.